Two really good matches, but that main event, oh boy, that main event. I'm John Retlin with my review. New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax 30 Night 5 event, A block action. And a little programming note at the very top here. If any of the reviews coming up for this week are delayed at all, it's because I'm going to have things going on in the morning, so I might not be able to get the reviews up until the early afternoon. So I do apologize for that in advance if I can't have them up right after the show is done being live. And also I'm going to have point totals for the end of, at the end of this review. And yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, that main event was a bit of a downer because Jay White is going to win the J1, not the G1. He is trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. And I'm going to go on record right now and say that when Jay White wins the J1, as he's saying, my interest in the Wrestle Kingdom 15 main event will drop dramatically. It's not that Jay White's bad. I just don't buy into a lot of his matches. It's smoke and mirrors, and I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh, here's the interference. Oh, here's this. Oh, Gato's interfering. Oh, the fun begins. Anyway, the actual show wasn't all that bad until that point, even though I kind of knew that's how they were going to end it. So, Yota Tsuji and Gabriel Kidd opening up the show in Kobe World Hall. Nice little match. Gabriel Kidd with the Ask Him ref. That was pretty good. Yota Tsuji with a couple slams and a splash combo for 2. Gabriel, doing some really good shit, getting fired up, and eventually hit that double arm suplex. Beautiful move. 1, 2, 3. Gabriel Kidd picking up the victory. Very fired up. Can't wait to see what both these men do in their future. Yujiro, Takashi, and Taichi. Who could out-heal the other? And Yujiro immediately, uses his cane all over Taichi's throat. New Japan is goddamn wild. Taichi comes back choking out Yujiro. Who could out-heal the other, and eventually, well, not a bad match. We all knew Yujiro wasn't fucking winning. He's just here, basically, to maybe play spoiler at the very end. And eventually, after the ref was out of position, low blow, and the bridge pin, the Gato clutch, 1, 2, 3. And Taichi gets the victory. Okay, he had to cheat to beat Yujiro, but whatever, he is a heel, that's what he does. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was what I expected. Hey, good on Taichi for being undefeated in the Cup or not the Cup, but the G1 so far. And then we get Jeff Cobb versus Minoru Suzuki. I'm not going to lie to you, this one disappointed me a little bit. Now, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was hard hitting, and I did enjoy the strike battle these guys had, and they had some good moments, but it felt very rushed. It felt like it was over very quickly. Now, I'm not saying I want these guys to go 25 goddamn minutes. And also, I'm starting to notice this about Suzuki. The guy is incredibly tough. I mean, he is. And he trains hard and everything. But some of the bumps that he takes, he's starting to really show his age. I'm starting to think that he's not going to be wrestling much past the next couple years. I mean, age catches up with everybody. I want the guy to be able to have a long life, and I know he loves wrestling. But some of the ways he was taking these bumps, I go, starting to think the father time's not, tapping on his shoulder, waiting for him to turn around. And it happens with everybody. That's my opinion. Let me know if I'm wrong. But it was what it was. It was a nice side suplex combo, the stampede for 2, a very heavy strikes, but again, it was very rushed. It just felt very rushed, like they just suddenly went to the finish, like maybe 5 minutes before they should have. Not that I'm complaining. I don't mind short shows. And the Gotch style pile driver 1, 2, 3. Then we get intermission to clean the ring, and then we get Tomohiro Ishii versus Kota Ibushi, and how can I not put this match over? Kota Ibushi, the man that hates his own neck. And Tomohiro Ishii, the man who hates anybody with a neck because he does not have one of his own, that is, one to possess, basically is what I was trying to say, and it wouldn't have made any sense. How could it not be good? Also, Ow. Ow, the musical. This match was Ow. Ow. Have I mentioned Ow? Good fucking God. Ow. Ow. And again, Ow. The drop, all the nose selling at one point, the counter for counter early on, the heavy chops, the kicks, and everything. I'm not going to try to call all the spots in this match, but it was goddamn great. Match of the show, easily. One of the best matches of the tournament. There's no way it couldn't have been good. It was just goddamn war. These guys went to war. They beat the shit out of each other. All the nose selling. Kota going to that dark place, just having that look like, oh, great, okay, everybody's going to die. Ishii, the ref, people in the front row, the concession people, everybody's going to die because Kota Ibushi went to that dark place. He didn't go to it for very long, but I do like when he does that because I'm like, oh, okay, good. This is bad. It's bad for his opponent, unless, of course, it's a heel that we want to see get beat up. And then Ishii does come back. Actually, almost looks like he's going to get the victory, but nope, tons of counters. Eventually, Kamigoye, 1, 2, 3. Really good stuff. Both were exhausted, and it seemed like, when they were getting the ice packs on them and like they were trying to go at each other, like Ishii may have thrown the first shot. This is not over. Hey, if they are going to have Kota Ibushi win, I wouldn't mind seeing these guys fight at Wrestle Kingdom because, hell, I mean, give them a Falls Count Anywhere stipulation. I mean, why not? Kota Ibushi's got a moonsault off of something in the Tokyo Dome. But yeah, really good match of the show, easily. And then we get Will Ospreay versus Shingo Takagi, the aerial ass versus the Dragon. If you have a problem with me calling out Will Ospreay because of the bullshit that he did and did not apologize for, I don't care. Great wrestling ability does not, excuse doing what he did. It wouldn't excuse what anybody does. That being said, I can't discount what the guy does in the ring. And this is a rematch of the Best of Super Juniors 2019 finals, and it was great stuff. And it was great stuff in part because of who won. That's what was great about it. At least Ospreay's embracing the fact that he is the aerial ass and that, people don't really like him. There are some people that do, and I'm sure some in the crowd do. But boy, man has his star fallen, and it's all his fault. Great shit though, great counter exchange, when they were all like trying to hit moves. That was great stuff to start. DVD on the floor. Very heavy chops, Sasuke special outside, great coast to coast by Will. Won't deny his talent in the ring once again. Oz cutter for 2. Made in Japan for 2. Big old pumping bomber for 2. More strikes and kicks. It looked like, okay, they're going to give it to Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay's going to win. Huge clothesline, where he just knocks Will off the top. And then does a big move off the top, almost a DVD variation. I think they called it, I don't remember what they called it. Star Dream, I think is what they called it, which, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I was trying to keep up with wrestling Twitter and also, commentary, what little I could understand. But eventually, Last of the Dragons, 1, 2, 3, and Shingo Takagi avenging the 2019 loss in the Best of Super Juniors, and there we go. Hey, he won. He got his first 2 points of the tournament. Point total is going to be coming up in a second because Okada versus Jay White. I'm going to make this very simple. Smoke and mirrors. The Gato shit is old. DDT to both on the stage, and Gato's hat was on Okada's head, which was kind of funny. Okada tried to make this interesting. It is not that Jay does not have talent in the ring. He just is not as good as they need him to be. And, yeah, interference dragged it down. Blade Runner for 3. I'm not going to crumple my notes, but I am going to fold them up and I'm going to put them over there. Jay White won and then did the typical promo. They're going to cause some issues here by doing this. It's not that Jay White doesn't have ability, but he does not have as much to draw as they think. That's my take. Now, again, it could just be my opinion. I may just be being too harsh, but that's my take. Now we go with the A block numbers, the point totals. Will Ospreay at 4, Yujiro Takahashi at 0, Jeff Cobb at 2, Taichi at 6, Tomohiro Ishii at 0, Minoru Suzuki at 4, Shingo Takagi at 2, Jay White at 6, Okada at 2, Kota Ibushi at 4. Yeah, poor Ishii not having the same point total as Yujiro Takahashi. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. So once again, if any of my reviews for the rest of the week are delayed at all, a few hours, and I gotta watch them and have the reviews up in the afternoon instead of the morning, I do apologize for that. But anyway, agree to disagree with what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.